The inner and outer glow effects are really useful when you want to create a glow, but today I'm going to show you why you shouldn't be using them and what to use instead. Okay, we've got two identical circles here with no effects on them at all. If we were going to add glow to this one, what we would do is head down to the layer effects down here by clicking on it. Let's just move it out of the way. We would then select outer glow. We would increase the radius, increase the intensity, and so on. Right? Easy. Let's add an inner glow as well. So we'd select that, add ourselves an inner glow. Nice and simple. Right? However, let me show you a different way that you can do it. So if we move this out of the way and we now select our second circle, instead of using inner and outer glow, what I suggest using is outer shadow and inner shadow. Now you might be thinking, hang on, that's a shadow. That's a completely different thing. Sort of. Let me show you. So if we turn on the outer shadow and we head into here, if we were to increase the opacity, increase the radius, and increase the intensity, which actually if you wanted to, we could select the same exact numbers as our outer glow, which were 17 and 64. Instead now what we can do is if we head down to the color, we change this to white and change the effects to screen. And we've essentially got the same outer glow as our first circle. However, what we can actually do now is change the angle that this glow comes from. So just by changing the angle here, like we would do with a shadow, we can now offset this shine as well, if we really needed to. And the same thing as well with the inner shadow, we can manipulate it to become the inner glow. So if we select the inner shadow, use the same numbers, we're going to up the opacity, up the radius, and up the intensity, and same again, make this screen and change this to white. And we essentially have the exact same effect on both of these, but we have the added tool of with this one, we can now offset this inner shadow. So it might be easier to see if we turn off this outer one. So with this inner shadow, in fact, we'll up the intensity a bit more. Let's say it was coming at an angle. Now we can actually offset this to make it seem like it is actually coming off at an angle. And maybe we'll make the radius go further down. We've almost made like a crescent moon shape on that circle now. So just by messing around with these sliders, we can actually create some interesting effects just because we can offset this shine. But really what we could do is actually make a really easy moon effect just by using the inner glow. So it is only a small difference, but if you ever needed to move the actual glow in your image and you weren't able to because under outer glow and inner glow there is no option to offset the actual glow, use the shadow instead. It takes a little bit of tinkering, but you can actually achieve a really good effect in a really easy manner as well. So the next time you want to add a glow, it sounds weird, but don't use glow, use shadows. So hopefully that helped you think about another way that you can make the glow effect. It adds a little bit more control, which can be really helpful. If you have any questions, make sure you drop them in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more videos like this. If you haven't already, make sure you check out this video right here. And as always, I've been Brown Bear. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.